Welcome, fellow warrior. Train from living intentionally here. Today, I'd like to talk about a couple of important aspects of manifesting. One of them we can call pivoting. The other point would be our beliefs versus our desires and what happens when they're in opposition. What is pivoting and why is it so important to our process in law of attraction? Anytime you feel a negative emotion, take note of it. Whenever we're experiencing a negative state, it's a sign that we're at odds with our deepest desires. It's a flag, a signpost that we should notice and then take action. When you do notice, ask yourself, I don't like this. What is it that I want instead of what is? In that moment, what you're doing is turning your attention away from what you don't want and towards what you do. And that's pivoting. As soon as you change your focus from what you don't want to what you do want, you shift your manifesting energies. Manifesting, or law of attraction, works based on where one places the majority of their energy. If we get stuck ruminating on problems or things we don't want to experience, we're actually giving fuel to create more of exactly what it is we don't want. As soon as you shift your awareness and focus on what you do want to create, you'll not only begin to feel better, you'll also be channeling that energy towards manifesting what you want. The more often you can catch yourself getting stuck on negative thoughts and pivot, the more success you'll enjoy in your creative process. Remember, law of attraction doesn't have an off switch. There is no time when you're not actively in the process of creating your future reality. And because of this, it's helpful to be a bit mindful of the thoughts that we think. If you can shift your overall balance of thoughts to be positive, the impact on your life will be tremendous. The other thing I wanted to discuss today is what happens when we find our beliefs in opposition with our wants. This is a sticky subject because it's all too easy to find ourselves in a position where we want to create something, but we don't actually believe that we can get it. Anytime we're in this scenario, we're actively, whether we know it or not, really putting the brakes on creating our desired outcome. Manifesting isn't a matter of saying a few sentences and then magic happens. Manifesting is about truly believing that the outcome is inevitable. When times are tough, it can be really hard to believe that good things are on the way. This is why pivoting is such an important tool in our arsenal. When we pivot, we disarm our internal chatter that reinforces a negative outcome. And if we manage to do this for even a short time on a regular basis, those happenstances and synergies that lead us to our desired outcome will start to become more apparent. The flip side of remaining true to our negative beliefs, I'm unworthy, law of attraction doesn't work, I'm no good at manifesting, etc., is that those deeply held expectations are absolutely going to create more of the same. And if you think you suck at manifesting, the universe will go out of its way to show you just how true that is. It's like the genie with Aladdin. Your wish is my command. You might be asking yourself how you can change your beliefs to ensure you can create what you want in life. Basically, it's a matter of making yourself open to new reality. If you want to change your mind, you have to change your thoughts. Beliefs are nothing more than thoughts you've repeated over and over and over again. If you want to reprogram your belief system, your job is to begin thinking and saying those things that you wish to ingrain as new beliefs. Over time, you'll begin to see supporting cues in the world around you. That's exciting. These signs of change are likely to be small in the beginning, so it's important for us to be mindful of what we see and experience throughout our day. With little practice, you'll start picking up on signs and patterns that lead you to opportunities. And when you do, give yourself a pat on the back. Because rewiring a belief system is an accomplishment. Over time, usually after about 3 weeks of consistent practice, you'll become more and more sensitive to synergy presenting itself in your life. Opportunities will seemingly pop up all over the place in unexpected ways. And this is another great time to celebrate. The more you rejoice in the process of co-creation with Source, the more fun you literally have with all aspects of it, the more easily change will come. And finally, remember that the most important aspect of law of attraction is taking inspired action. Without acting upon the opportunities that Source bestows upon us, we'll fail to create that desired outcome. Without action, it all just amounts to hopes and dreams. Co-creation with Source is an active pursuit, not a passive one. Now go forth and create that life you've been dreaming of. If you'd like some mentoring or energy healing sessions, contact me via the links below. Much love. Namaste.